Why does Britain have record taxes, crumbling services, and a budget that's about to squeeze every last penny out of you? Yet Whitehall suddenly has at least 500 people working full-time on diversity paperwork. Let me show you what's really going on. You see, you might have seen my establishment video over the weekend. Video tagged below. Thousands of people agreed with it. So here's a bit more evidence, the kind that makes the picture impossible to ignore. You see, according to data fought for over 2 years by MP Neil O'Brien, at least 510 civil servants are now employed across government with job titles containing words like equality, diversity, inclusion, gender, LGBT, or race. That number has jumped sharply since Labour came into power. And it's still an underestimate because several departments refuse to answer the FOI requests. So, 510 people just to police internal ideology, while Britain slides deeper into debt. The Ministry of Defence alone employs 77 of these DEI roles, more than almost anywhere outside the Cabinet Office. And inside the Cabinet Office, the Office for Equality and Opportunity now has 180 staff. A year ago, they admitted to having 28. 28 to 180 in 12 months. That's not evolution, that's a complete explosion. And here's the part they really don't want you to focus on. Assuming the average salary of around £55,000, yes, that's right, those 510 roles cost taxpayers at least £28.1 million every year. That's before you factor in the extra work they generate, because all their new lovely policies force other civil servants to spend even more time complying with them. And according to Neil O'Brien, the real cost is double. You pay their salaries, then you pay again through the time their policies consume. You're being told there's no money, while 28 million goes on bureaucracy about bureaucracy. And departments even tried to block the release of these numbers. O'Brien had FOIs rejected. He had parliamentary questions dismissed. Some departments claimed the data wasn't held centrally, even though they'd provided the exact same data the year before. That is not transparency, that's not accountability, that is Whitehall protecting itself. Critics argue it proves something deeper, that ideological administration is expanding at a time when Britain can't even fill potholes or get hospital appointments on time. Money is flowing into internal committees, not frontline services. It's the government protecting itself. And when Rachel Reeves hikes taxes at the next budget, it won't be for nurses or police or social care. It will be to fund this, the machinery of ideology buried inside Whitehall. And this is just one small corner of the establishment iceberg. You see, if people want to understand why Britain feels worse off every single year, this is exactly where you should start looking.